Arirang is a Korean folk song created more than 600 years ago with other 3,600 variations of the 60 versions being the only song sung both in North and South Korea. The song is often viewed as an emotion ranging from sadness and longing to passion. It mainly derives from its etymology, arirang being composed of ari, translated as beautiful, from the adjective aramdaun, and lang, meaning beloved one in ancient Korean. As explained in the recent live BTS did, the logo of the comeback reflects this new title of BTS' fifth full album. The white lines represent the first consonant of each syllable of the song, as seen here. Before moving to the concept of the album, there is one more wordplay which I want to mention. One of their last songs before the break was Run BTS, where they ended the song with the lyric Run Beautiful Run. In the 2022 season greetings, RM finished his letter with the hashtag Aminun Arm Dalmi, meaning Army is beautiful. Here we again have a wordplay between Ami and Arif deriving from beautiful. When the album was announced on streaming platforms, the boys also sent out a message titled Armirang. If you remember, the two wordplays made a bow where Ari is short from beautiful, and in the last song they substituted the term army with beautiful. Those two terms collide together in Armirang, where once again they substituted the syllable which means beautiful with army. Now that we unravel all the wordplays, going back to the concept of the album, we see it coming in different versions such as Living Legend, Modern Korea, Rooted in Korea, and Rooted in Music. It feels bold, but this is also what Namjoon said that they were looking forward in this album. Boldness. The album opens with an unknown word for the masses and for the general public, one which makes you stop and do some research. Then you see the words attached to the name of the album. Living Legend, Rooted in Korea. Who do they think they are? The first encounter tests, first of all, one's agility to jump to conclusions, but most importantly, it quietly reveals how you perceive their musical identity. For the general public, most probably it's gonna come in contradiction with the musical identity BTS has for themselves. BTS has always been humble about the adjectives tied to their name, which sometimes came in contradiction with the stereotypes tied to their music. But contradictions seem to be something which define this album. When one looks up the meaning of the title, they understand that it is a message to the ones who understand where this boldness comes from. It's a reflection of the struggle and love which defined all these years of their career. Bold but also soft, I think this album is gonna bring back one of the themes they have brought up from now and then in their songs, debating whether they are an artist or a K-pop idol. They have been loud about it since 2018 when they were just breaking into the Western music industry. The first signs of this conflict, which I can find, were actually much earlier in Awakening by RM, which was released on SoundCloud, and just only later being released on global songs and hits like Idol. But the latest references in their lyrics about this conflict, this interior conflict they had, were around 2020 in the D2 album by yoongi. Obviously, I assume they escalated after the accusations of becoming too Western after releasing free English songs, as all of their musical identity and complexity was reduced to those songs. But also, what we know for sure is that one of the things we kept hearing when the boys started working on the album was them going back to their roots, and the contrast and boldness of their concept embodies just perfectly the term of bulletproof. Strong on the outside, still human and soft on the inside.